Number 20. The Blue Lake in Mount Gambier. The Blue Lake occupies one of the craters of the extinct volcano. Early each November, the lake's somber blue, which is in evidence during the winter months, mysteriously changes to an intense deep turquoise blue almost overnight. The coloring remains until late February, when it gradually changes. From late March, it returns to a distinct somber blue coloring that remains until the... Number 19. The Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains is a rugged region west of Sydney in Australia's New South Wales. Known for dramatic scenery, it encompasses steep cliffs, eucalyptus forests, waterfalls and villages dotted with guest houses, galleries and gardens. Katoomba, 2 hours from Sydney by train, is at the heart of the main natural attractions. Enjoy stunning panoramas and the Three Sisters at Echo Point Lookout. Number 18. Whitehaven Beach. Whitehaven Beach is a pristine, award-winning beach on Whitsunday Island, the largest of the 74 islands in the Whitsundays. Whitehaven Beach stretches over 7 kilometers and boasts brilliant white silica sand that is among the purest in the world. Number 17. Rottnest Island. Rottnest Island sits just offshore from the city of Perth, in Western Australia. A protected nature reserve, it's home to the quokka, a small wallaby-like marsupial. White sand beaches and secluded coves. You have to travel around this island on a bike as there are no cars allowed. Number 16. Wilpena Pound. Wilpena Pound is a natural amphitheater of mountains located 429 kilometers north of Adelaide. The name Wilpena is from an Aboriginal word meaning bent fingers, which describes the shape of the range. Wilpena Pound is one of the most popular sites in the Flinders Ranges for international tourists to visit the outback. Number 15. Lake Bumbunga. Lake Bumbunga is a salt lake located in South Australia's mid-north near the towns of Lyceal and Bumbunga. The name was derived from the local indigenous term for a rainwater lake. It's the lake's high salinity levels, combined with the presence of salt-loving algae and pink bacteria known as halobacteria that turn them bright pink. Number 14. Umfriston Sinkhole. Umfriston Sinkhole, also known as the Sunken Garden, was once a cave formed through dissolution of the limestone. The sinkhole was created when the top of the chamber collapsed downwards. Now the topsoil down on the floor forms the perfect environment for the Sunken Garden. Make sure to feed the colony of possums at dusk. Number 13. Wave Rock. Wave Rock is a natural rock formation that is shaped like a tall breaking ocean wave. The wave is about 15 meters high and around 110 meters long. Wave Rock has cultural significance to Ballardong people. Local tribes believed that the rock was a creation of the rainbow serpent. Number 12. Barossa Valley. The Barossa Valley is a renowned wine-producing region northeast of Adelaide, in South Australia. The area encompasses an array of high-profile wineries offering tours and cellar-door tastings. Shiraz grapes are the local speciality. The stone cottages and Lutheran churches throughout the region are testament to a 19th-century wave of German settlers. Number 11. Lake Gardner. Lake Gardner is a large interheatic salt lake in the Australian state of South Australia, to the north of the Eyre Peninsula. When in flood, the lake is considered the third largest salt lake in Australia. The lake is over 160 kilometers long and 48 kilometers across, with salt over 1.2 meters thick in some places. Number 10. Horizontal Falls. The Horizontal Falls is the name given to a natural phenomenon on the coast of the Kimberley region in Western Australia. The Horizontal Falls have been described by naturalist David Attenborough as one of the greatest wonders of the natural world. Number 9. Coober Pedy. Coober Pedy and its surrounds is often described as being moon-like. As many of the buildings are partially or completely underground, a map or guide is recommended to help you find your way around. When talking about Coober Pedy, 2 words come to mind: blistering heat and opals. Number 8. The Pinnacles. The Pinnacles are limestone formations within Nambung National Park. The area contains thousands of weathered limestone pillars. Some of the tallest pinnacles reach heights of up to 3.5 meters above the yellow sand base. The different types of formations include ones which are much taller than they are wide and resemble columns. Number 7. Kangaroo Island. Kangaroo Island lies off the mainland of South Australia. Over a third of the island is protected in nature reserves, home to native wildlife like sea lions, koalas and diverse bird species and of course kangaroos. In the west, Flinders Chase National Park is known for penguin colonies and striking coastal rock formations. Number 6. Arnhem Land. Arnhem Land is a vast wilderness area in the northeast corner of Australia's Northern Territory, defined by rocky escarpments, gorges, rivers and waterfalls. It's home to the traditional landowners, the Yolngu people, and permits are required to visit. Number 5. Fraser Island. Fraser Island, off Australia's eastern Queensland coast, is the world's largest sand island, stretching over 120 kilometers. Fraser Island is World Heritage listed with gravity-defying rainforests growing out of only sand with freshwater lakes and spectacular sand formations of one of the most incredible islands on Earth. Number 4. Kakadu National Park. Kakadu National Park is an enormous, biodiverse nature reserve in Australia's Northern Territory. With terrain encompassing wetlands, rivers and sandstone escarpments, it's home to some 2,000 plant species and wildlife from saltwater crocodiles and flatback turtles to birds. Aboriginal rock paintings, dating to prehistoric times, can be viewed. Number 3. Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is an Australian National Heritage listed 243-kilometre stretch of road along the southeastern coast of Australia between the Victorian cities of Torquay and Lansford. Built by returned soldiers between 1919 and 1932 and dedicated to soldiers killed during World War I. Number 2. Uluru. Uluru, or Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith in the heart of the Northern Territory's arid red center. The nearest large town is Alice Springs, 450 kilometers away. Uluru is sacred to Indigenous Australians and is thought to have started forming around 550 million years ago. Uluru is... Before we get to number 1, here are a few other places that are a must-see. The Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, Bondi Beach, Daintree National Park, Melbourne Lanais, Gold Coast. There are countless more amazing places to visit. But let's get to number 1. Number 1. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of Queensland in northeastern Australia, is the largest living thing on Earth, and even visible from outer space. The 2,300 kilometers long ecosystem comprises thousands of reefs and hundreds of islands made of over 600 types of hard and soft coral. It's home to countless species of colorful fish, mollusks and starfish, plus turtles, dolphins and sharks.